like that on the sit down.
Like that.
You got the battery? You got the battery charger?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, we're recording.
Brother, get set more. Give me the Joe, bro. The Joe 5, what's out of 10 on down. Really going to do this one.
You got a 10 on that.
Try to get on the end. Let's get on the end of Columbia. Unless you won't be on this end, I go on this end. You won't be on this end.
Good enough. Set those on high, and low. You get that new shot having the earth. What you got out? Yeah, you get that. What's that? Hey, you get that J cup and low. About the drum. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, when we get started, you want to say Barak Yahweh?
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh Shai.
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh Shai.
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh Shai.
Barak Yahweh.
We're going to give all honor, glory, and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our apostles, the great millstone. All right, and peace and blessing. I hope the leg on the four corner, pushing this sound doctrine in truth and sincerely. That great song, man. All right, we out here once again, man, through the grace and power of Yahweh Shai, the priest of downfall of America, and also the usher in the kingdom of our big brother, our Lord and Savior, through the word ignorant called Jesus Christ, man. All right, and our Heavenly Father, through the word ignorant called God. In the Hebrew, their name is Yahweh, and the Son name is Yahweh Shai, man. All right, we come out here to both tell you and also to warn you of the coming, man. All right, and the dreadful day of the Lord, man. Because guess what? It ain't gonna be nice, man. It is gonna be nice. We look up nice in etymology, but in the term of America, it's not gonna be nice, man. All right? And the Lord coming back, man. But guess what? He gonna deliver the elect, man. And that's what we're gonna go into. I hope you better edify while we lay the law down, man. Go ahead, go get it. Read it, Job 5 and 11.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Job 5 and 11. To set up on high those that be low.
Right, to set those on high that be low, man. And who he gonna set up on high? The children of Israel, man. All right, because we the low. The brother can get that Deuteronomy 28, I think 28, I want to say 30 or 16, nah, it's 20 something, because it say, they shall be the head, we should be the tail. Real quick. But the Lord said he coming to set those on the high that be low, man. Alright, and they're starting with the elect on the nation of Israel, man. But mainly it's the whole nation of Israel, man. Because we are low in this society, man. You know? Go ahead, get it, brother.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 13. And the Lord, Yahweh Shai, shall make thee the head and not the tail. And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath.
Alright, this one is 13. Alright, now go to the curses. 15 and... So we should be we're gonna do Got your phone, you can look it up first. Go ahead. Yeah, you talking about Deuteronomy 28:44? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Go ahead, put it out.
It's Deuteronomy 28, verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Right.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Right, but the Lord finna come back. Go back to the Deuteronomy 13. Because the Lord finna come back and flip that, man. All right, the Lord finna flip that to make us on high. And guess what? Our enemies on low, man. All right, read that again out before you get this. Read that again.
This is Job 5:11. To set up on high those that be low,
Yeah.
that those which mourn may be exalted to safety.
Right, see, we gonna be exalted to safety, all right, because we the one that's mourning. All right, the elect out here mourning. We the ones that sign the crime for all the abomination that we done, man. All right, you don't see 2/3 of our people mourning, man. They want to stay here in America. You don't see these heathens and these other nations mourning. All right, they got it all, man. So who's the one out here signing the crime in the morning? The elect, the men that's on the corner, all right, teaching and preaching this word, man. All right, that's who the Lord gonna set up, because when the deliverers come, that's who the Lord gonna save. The Lord gonna save the elect in 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man. All right, get that problem.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 13. And the Lord, Yahweh shall make thee the head and not the tail.
Right, and that's what's coming, man. All right, the Lord said he coming to set everything right side up, man. So he gonna make us the head, and everybody else gonna be the tail, man. All right, go ahead.
And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath.
That's right, go ahead.
If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord, Yahweh thy power,
Right.
which I command thee this day to observe and to do them.
That's right, and that's what we coming back into, cause what? We rehearsing the righteous acts, man. All right, we coming back to the Lord, our true power. So get what? The Lord gonna set us on high. All right, cause look, we low. You know? All right, you get that out. Keep going.
This is Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Hey, and what's one of the disappointment that the Lord gonna do to the crafty? The RFID chip, the mark of the beast. The scripture say when he think he gonna fulfill his battle, guess what? Destruction gonna come. You know? So everything that the so-called white man think he gonna do, somebody get Job 14:5. Guess what? The Lord gonna disappoint him, man. But the Lord allowed him to do certain things to fulfill prophecy, man. But at the end, guess what? He gonna shut him down, man. You know? Get it out real quick.
This is Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, and the number of his months are with thee.
Right.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pay.
Right, so the Lord just said that he gonna disappoint him, man. All right, he gonna disappoint all his craftiness, man. He think he gonna win World War III. All right, the Lord gonna disappoint him on that. All right, he think he gonna implement the chip all the way, get everybody plugged in. The Lord gonna disappoint him on that. You know, he think he gonna destroy all Israel. The Lord gonna disappoint him on that. Everything the so-called white man think he gonna do and gain and accomplish, the Lord gonna slap him in the face, man. All right, with a disappointment that no. Because the Lord said he has 7,000 men have not bowed to my all, which is the number of completion. All right, hey, you cannot do nothing to these men, man. Why? Because the Lord had a hedge around the men, man. You know? So the Lord gonna disappoint him. What you got out?
This is Proverbs 12:21. There shall no evil happen to the just.
Yeah,
But-
so no evil happened to the just. Why? Because the Lord is gonna protect them in that day, man. And that's what we're going into, man. All right, the protection of the Lord, man. All right, only the elect gonna have, man. Go ahead.
But the wicked shall be filled with mischief.
Yeah, and the wicked gonna be filled with all types of torments, man. All right, when we speak about martial law, the FEMA camp, the race war, the plague, the pestilence, all right, even the hour of temptation, all right, for the mark of the beast, all right, the wicked, 2/3 of our people, all right, the other nations, they gonna have to go through that, man. All right, they gonna have to go through that fully, man. No exemption. But guess what? The just gonna be saved, man. All right.
I got a piece of it.
Bring it up.
It's Proverbs chapter 10, verse 25. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more.
Right. Yep. Go ahead.
But the righteous is an everlasting foundation.
Right. The righteous is the everlasting foundation, which is what? The kingdom of heaven, man. All right, that's salvation. You know. But guess what? The wicked gonna go through it, man. That's why it's better to suffer for righteous than evil doing right now, man. Because once that time comes, you gonna want to have that hedge, man. You gonna want that salvation because all the things they're gonna be done. You know, when Ezra was crying out, Ezra was like, woe is me, woe is me. Who gonna deliver me in that day? Come on, man, you think Ezra's in a time that when Ezra was going through, you say he ain't never seen death? You know, he ain't never seen the plague. You know, Ezra was already seeing the deaths and stuff going on with the children of Israel, but once he saw this plague, once he saw the torments and all the destruction was going on in this time, he said, woe is me. Who gonna deliver me in that day? So this gotta be a time that never before this gonna happen, man. You know? So you gotta put yourself in their shoes, man. Like, damn, who's gonna deliver me? How you gonna deliver yourself? By coming back to the power, man. All right, knowing who you are, all right, rehearsing the righteous act, and also having the faith that you have by Shema Shai and doing the work, man.
That's right.
You know?
I got something for you, huh?
Go, you get it out.
Book of Job, chapter 30, and verse 7. It says, at last, for that day is great.
Ooh, that day is great, man. It ain't a good great. It's a good great for the elect. All right, but for the people that ain't in the know, it's gonna be a sad day for y'all, man. All right, that day is great, man.
Yeah, just the coronavirus itself is an example of the beginning of this great day approaching.
Yeah.
Because while everybody mourning and sighing and crying, and, you know, the mirth is ceasing from its place.
Yeah.
You got all these major events being shut down. All right, we rejoicing.
That's right.
We happy that this coronavirus is out here doing the work, the business of the Lord.
Yeah.
Right.
All right?
Shut down everything.
Shutting down everything.
Yeah.
Because it's time for wickedness to be shut down as a whole.
That's right, brother.
Say, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Man.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
And people ain't getting that. People ain't understanding Jacob's trouble. When you break down Jacob's trouble, it's simple, but it means a lot. Because Jacob represents who? The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. But then you break down the trouble. What is trouble? Number hard times, equal time. So you put that together, it's what? It's hard times for who? The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. So if you don't get right, guess what? You're gonna go through it. You know? Plain and simple. You got it out.
It says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble,
Right.
but he shall be saved out of it.
Break down that out.
You know, and when it go into those that's gonna be saved out of this great tribulation and wrath that's coming upon the earth, mainly in America, it's talking about the elect, right? The elect of the nation of who? Israel, the Lord's chosen. Today, you are being identified as so-called Negroes, Native Americans, all right, Latinos, Hispanics, all right, African Americans, all right. All these worthless identities have been placed upon you because your enemy stole your true identity, all right, and gave you slave names, all right. So in the time of great calamity, all right, the Lord is going to save those who have come back to the remembrance of who their power is, starting with that name that He placed upon them, you know. But I'm gonna give it back to you. I'm gonna finish it up. I wanna stay within your topic. It say, I'm gonna read through verse 9. This verse 8. It say, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Right. Meaning what? Lord of armies. In the Hebrew is a Tazabah. It say that I will break his yoke from off thy neck.
That's right.
Going back to the curses, right? The yoke that's on our neck is the hand of our enemies, the wrath of our enemies, all right? Being chiefly who? Esau, Edom, and these other nations, like what the brothers going into. See, the yoke is really a spiritual, mental yoke at this point. Right. It was a time where we was in physical, in a physical yoke, you know, bond, but now it's a mind thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like you say, like when you train a dog.
Yeah.
You train a dog on this first, but then once he get to the point that he knows to sit, when I say sit, he submit. I can take the chain off on. He gonna do whatever I say.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how.
That's how 2/3 of our people, which are the ones that's gonna get caught up in Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
Because he say, come on, take these vaccines, shave your beard. You know, they worship this beast, all right? This beast being what? The revised Roman Empire, all right, coming in the form of who? NATO and the EU, all right? And you see all these countries that's being affected, a lot of them are part of NATO, man. You know,
whatever the news
But it's
say,
a
they eat it up.
pandemic at this point, so the whole world is being affected. But you see the ones that's getting hit the worst. You know what I'm saying?
I can scripture bag you up on that yoke.
Come.
Yeah, cause whatever the news say, our people eat it up, man.
Yup.
Whatever they say, they eat it up like it's rotel dip, man.
Yep. And them vaccines coming, man. They like their whole plan, which I believe is definitely gonna happen. They're gonna shut down the country. In the midst of them shutting down the country, nobody gonna be able to come out. And then when it's time for people to come out, they'll say the only way that you can go back to regular civilization is everybody. Mandatory vaccinations is on the way, man.
But then in that, guess what? They're gonna be poisoning the people.
Yep.
That's what it's for. Coronavirus, yeah. But once that vaccine comes, that's the real poison. They can actually inject you with it. You know, and that's how people gonna be dying off, man.
Yeah. Ultimately, it's that what you call it, progressing, what you call
Gradualism.
Gradualism. They really building up to the chip, man.
Yep.
You know?
Then Esau got a song called Georgia Guidestone.
Yep.
You know, he trying to depopulate
Yeah,
the earth
500
anyway.
million.
500 million.
Yep.
But this bag you up talks about the Genesis 27 and 40, and by that sword shall thou live and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
So who is that talking about? It's talking about Esau Edom. Esau Edom the one ruling with the sword. Alright? Esau Edom the one that led us into captivity. Alright? They're going into Revelation, what, was that 3? It say, he that leadeth into captivity. 13, so like 13. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, man.
Hey,
right?
That's beautiful too, because he said when he had dominion, that's how you know who ruling. Esau.
Yeah.
Going back to second Ezra, Esau at the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning.
Yeah.
Because Esau got the dominion, and not the yokes broke up out there.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah.
You know.
We still got it.
That's right. That's right.
Our people still do.
That's why this Bible, hey, it's a real puzzle. But guess what? The